Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Mr. Herring's fifth grade math lessons. Today we are continuing our unit on number patterns, but we're moving on to coordinate grids and how to plot points on a graph or a coordinate plane. So today's objective, I can describe the process for graphing ordered pairs in the first quadrant on a coordinate grid. All right. Again, this is things that we have done on question 13 in Mountain Math. So we're just doing a formal lesson on them. So let's go ahead and get started. So in your notes, you have this page. So first of all, we need to understand that this is a coordinate grid. Now, this is just one part of the coordinate plane, which has four parts generally, and this is a positive positive. So if you think about a full-size coordinate plane, there are four pieces, and right now we're working in quadrant one. Okay, this is quadrant one. So before we begin, we need to make sure we can review labeling our coordinate plane or coordinate grid. So here, this point right here with the x and y axis meet is called the origin, right? This is the origin. And this vertical line, vertical dark line here is the y-axis, and the horizontal dark line here is the x-axis. And it's important to know that because when we do our tables, or we do our ordered pairs, they are labeled with x and y. Okay, so the x-axis is we move in quadrant one here, we're always going to move to the right or over, and then our next step will be up or vertically. Okay, so x is over, y is up, but that only applies to this quadrant in the coordinate plane, this quadrant one right here. All right, so I kind of think about it this way. If you walk into a building and you need to go to the third floor, the first thing you have to do is walk over to the elevator, wherever the elevator may be, and then go up to that floor. Okay, so that's how we remember it, go over and then up. All right. So in your notes, continuing our notes, the coordinates are always written in a certain order. All right. The horizontal distance first, that's the x coordinate. And then the vertical distance would be the second one, which is your y coordinate. And this is called an ordered pair. Okay. An ordered pair. It's a pair of numbers in a special order. So, and usually the numbers are separated by a comma and parentheses are put around the whole thing like this right here. This tells me the x coordinate and the y coordinate. So we'd go over 3 and up 2. All right. And in this case, in quadrant one only, we go to the right 3 places and up 2 places. All right. And again, the origin, which is at 0, 0. We don't go over or up. It's the starting point where we start before we plot our point. Okay, and remember, every coordinate is signified by a point. All right? You have this in your notes. So we're going to write the ordered pairs for the locations of the arena and the aquarium. All right, so the arena is right here. This is the arena. In order to get to the arena, I have to go over 1, 2, 3 places. So that would be my x coordinate would be 3. And then I'd go up 1, 2, which is my y coordinate. So then the arena is located at 3, 2. Now I want to find the coordinates of my aquarium. So the aquarium, we start at the origin, and we go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is my x coordinate. And we go up 1, 2, 3, 4 would be my y coordinate. So the coordinates of the aquarium is over 9, up 4. All right, good. So graph the data in the coordinate grid. All right, so again, age in years, height in inches. If you think about this, the older we get, generally, the taller we get. As we get older, we grow up, right? So as my number of years increase, my height will also increase. So I'm going to write my ordered pairs first. So my first ordered pair is 1, 30. So I put 1, 30, comma between them. Then I have 2, 35. Then I have 3, 38. And then we have 4, 41. And finally 5, 44. So this tells me at age 1 I was 30 inches, at age 2 35 inches, age 3 38 inches, age 4 41 inches, age 5 44 inches. Now we're going to plot these 5 points on our coordinate graph here, coordinate grid. So first we go over 1 up 30, over 1 up 10, 20, 30. My second one is over 2 up 35. So over 2 and then up, if I go up here, 35. And then over 3 up 38, over 3, this is 35, that's 40, so it's close to 40 but not quite. That's about 38. And then 4 years old, 41 inches, so over 4 up 41. So this is 40. 41 will be very close to 40. And finally, over 5 up 44, over 5 up 44, it will be very close to 45. And then I'll draw my positive slope line the best I can. And this makes sense. As my age increases, my height increases. Okay? Nice. All right, that does it for the notes. Let's go ahead and do some practice. So I look at my coordinate grid here. Again, this is quadrant 1, positive, positive. We're going to put the points and label them with their letters. So first I start with 0, 9. Now this is a tricky one because 0, my x coordinate, that tells me I don't move at all, so I stay at 0. But then I go up 9. I don't go to the right. I don't move left or right. I just go up 9. So I follow my y-axis to 9 right there, and I put letter A. Then B is over 10 up 4. So over 10 up 1, 2, 3, 4. Put B. C is over 4 up 10, X and Y. So over, oh, that does not look like a Y, does it? Over 10, over 4 up 10. So over 4 up to 10. And that will be C. D is over 4 up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's D. E is over 5 up 10, right next to C. And then F is over 1 up 3. Okay, so I have plotted all 6 of my points. And sometimes we get really creative with these. We ask you to connect the dots. I think if I connected the dots here, it wouldn't make a shape. But sometimes if you connect the dots in order, it makes a funny shape. All right, so look at this practice problem here. Use a coordinate grid A to write an ordered pair for the given point. So I want to know what is the coordinate pair for letter C, D, E, and F. Remember, they're always in the form of parentheses, X coordinate, comma, Y coordinate. Okay. So let's start with letter C. So letter C is right here. So I put a parentheses. We go over 6 up 3. So it'd be 6, comma, 3. Letter D, we go over 1, 2, 3, but we don't go up. So it's over 3, but up 0. I don't move up at all. And letter E, if I put my pin here at E and come down we're going to go over 9 and go across 9. So we go over 9, up 9. And then F here, we're going to go over 10, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. It's that simple. Okay? So let's look at my plant height. Imagine taking a seed, planting it in the ground, like a bean seed, and watching it grow and tracking its growth over a period of time. So we know as the days get larger, the height will also get larger, right? So we start with our ordered pair. So my first ordered pair is day 5, it was 1 centimeter. So 5, 1. Day 2, it was, or day 10, it was 3 centimeters. 10, 3. Day 15, it was 8 centimeters. 15, 8. Day 20, 12 centimeters. And day 25, it was 16 centimeters. Now we need to go and plot all those. So we start with 5, 1. So over 5, up 1. This is 2, so half of 2 is 1, so it's right here. Over 10, up 3. So this is 2, 3 is halfway. Over 15, up 8. 15, so count by 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8. Over 20, up 12. Over 20, up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And over 25, up 16. 12, 14, 16. Then we will, and this makes sense. As time goes by, the plant grows taller. All right? And finally, a multi-step problem here. So write ordered pairs to show the relationship between the month and the weight of a bird. Plot each point in the coordinate grid. So here we have the month and the weight. Notice that the weight is my y-axis and the month is my x-axis. So here we have month 1, 4 grams. So over 1, up 4. 1, 4. Over 2, up 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Over 3, up 9. Over 3, up 9. And finally, over 4, up 10. And then we plot the line. So as time goes by, the bird gains weight. And that is how we plot coordinates on a coordinate grid, right? You can do your activities now, work on your homework. If you have questions, come and see me. Best of luck, and we will see you guys soon. Take care.